I don't want an extra camera. All right. There's chat. Great. Can I show it? It does show up. Awesome. Can I move that to the top? Oh, that's interesting. I can do that. That's pretty cool, actually, I have to admit. What is this? This is lower third. Restream allows you to show that. That's pretty cool. This is the ticker. Oh, that is very cool. That is quite interesting. Let's say that's a QR code. Great. Will it show up? That's silly because who's going to scan that, right? Private chat. Will it be ambient music? That's pretty chill. What about the is it working? I can't even tell. I'm going to do, oh, you know what? Lo-fi. I'll do lo-fi. That makes sense. Hello, whoever's watching. Just setting this up. Making sure it works. Please show up as live. Oh, you jerk. Why are you not showing up as live? That hurts. That hurts that it's not showing up as live. Somebody on Facebook is watching. That's very cool. Welcome aboard. Turn that off. Social comments delay. Right. The ticker's at the bottom. Great. I can hide that. I can hide. That comments overlay should go away. Thank you. But I can't put up chat if I want. Comments will display it. That's very cool. So let's see. Unable to connect. Okay. Hold on, everybody. Close. Perfect. That should be going to TikTok now. Let's see. I hope to God it is. TikTok. Yeah. Oh my God, that's working. That is so killer. That is awesome. Okay. If you see that I'm not showing up on TikTok, let me know. I'm going to turn that down. I'm going to turn this up. Let's see. And then we're going to do Keynote. Because I'm going to do a Simpsons stream. Just so you can see how it's done. Let's get that in the middle. I guess that's good. Let's see where the borders are on this. Hang on. Let me hide that. Come on. Oh my God. Hide the navigator. Oh, you're killing me. Slide only. Thank you. Let's find out where the borders are on this. It'll be right there and then right here, I think. Let me make a box and see if that works. Again, I'm just checking to make sure everything works here. That's close. How far away is that? Oh, that's pretty far away. Great. Okay, so that's my working area. Awesome. So now what I gotta do is I just gotta find a Simpsons, any request for Simpsons. Apparently I am the first like and comment. Oh, you are truly the real Sonic. The real Sonic wins. I am the first like and comment on your, this is first. You're one of one. Real Sonic has crushed it, knocked it out of the park. Congratulations. You did it. Because this is the first live stream that I'm doing straight from my machine. So Sonic, you know what? I'm gonna upscale a Sonic. Let's go Sonic the Hedgehog. Let me give you an image. Let's go up. Let's see if I can get a good Sonic the Hedgehog image. Ooh, that's actually a great, that's a Dreamcast Sonic image. I'm going to see if I can find a Sonic the Hedgehog 2 image. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Here. I want a low quality piece of art. Give me a second and it will be worth it. Trust me. These are very complex. That's why I like doing The Simpsons, because The Simpsons are quite easy to vectorize. These Sonics, I'm getting too many from the movie. Too many Sonic options. I might as well show it over here so you can see what I'm looking at. There we go. I'm looking for a Sonic image from maybe that one. Let's see. Maybe. Let's try that one. You can see it in my window. Perfect. Let's drag that. Really? Perfect. That's a Sonic Web P. Here's a real interesting trick. You see this? It's a Web P image. You can open it up in preview, and then all you do is you go copy, and it becomes a JPEG. You like them apples, huh? So Web P is no longer a thing. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upscale this Sonic. I'll show you how I do it. Get in there, and we're going to do a quick shape. Let's do a full-on head shape. That would be, this is going to be a different part. This will be a different part. So we're just going to do a circle first, of course. Make it easy on us. Great. And again, all we're doing is vectorizing. We're just upscaling Sonic. So let's go. The color we want is blue. And no border. Great. Let's get that in there. That seems about right. Awesome. Make editable. Nope, don't want to do that. Can I make this a sharp point? Nope, can't do that either. Make sharp point. There we go. Now I can do that. Awesome. Great. So all we did is brought his head in a little bit to match the parameters, because this yellow part we don't need. Or the, what is it called? What would you call that? Sand? Peach. All right. So we got that part in. So now we're going to draw the next part, which is his, one of his spikes. There we go. That looks perfect for a spike. This is how Vector works on Keynote. And I just want to show the power of this program. This program is pretty sweet. No line. You can do a lot with Keynote, and that's why I use it for pretty much everything these days. So this is going to be, I don't think it goes really to a sharp point. Oh, maybe it does. Let's bend that back in. And I think we've got a pretty good looking vector there. We'll change that if we have to. Okay, next shape is going to be his ear. And it looks like it bows out a little bit. It does. Bow. And what we can do is we can copy that and then reduce the size of it and make an inner ear. I'm doing this for you, Sonic. Oh my God. Hello, I found your channel pretty recently. I think it was your video on how you killed the Thank you, Gaming Pip. I have a bunch of videos queued up. Just you may have seen it. I had a big city council fight that took pretty much the majority of my November. I was in legal counsel and a bunch of other things. They're trying to build on wetland in our backyard, which is a protected area, but they're trying to build a sewer through it. So kind of took a chunk out of my free time, which stunk. I appreciate it, Gaming Pip. You are awesome. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can pop that up because it deserves. There it is. I thought you would stick around. Hello, Gaming Pip Alt. Gaming Pip Alt. Wait, this isn't the original Gaming Pip? Gaming Pip. You are an imposter. It was so interesting. You are the best, man. Or woman. Or hedgehog. Doesn't make a difference. I appreciate it all. All right, so here we go. We've got Sonic zoomed in. We've got his ear. We're going to work on the other piece. I should probably pop out the chat and so I can see it if it does pop up. I'll do that. I'll move it over here so I can see it on my main screen. How do I pop out the chat? Hey, you got 3 viewers. This is awesome. Again, if there's any problems with the chat or that you're seeing in the stream, let me know. I see everybody who's chiming in is from YouTube. I do not know if TikTok's going to chime in or not. That would be interesting. I don't think it will. So let me pop out that chat too. Sorry, everybody. This is new. I'm writing notes on how to do this. So each one gets better. Again, and I also appreciate you letting me know how you got here. That's killer. I didn't even think to do that. And Gaming Pip, even though you are an alt, you're a real OG to me. Made that happen. I appreciate it. Okay, can I get the text to pop out here? There it is. Live chat. Pop. Oh, you need to subscribe to join the discussion. Okay. Got it. Interesting. Okay. I won't do that right now. I'll do it later, I guess. I guess I won't do it now. I know there's a way to pop out this silly chat. There's definitely a way to pop out chat, right? How do you pop the chat out? Anybody know how to do that in TikTok? If you're watching in your web browser, is there a way to pop out chat? If you can't, that's kind of silly, but that's all right. I'll forgive them for now. Let's go back. I've watched a backlog of videos. Dear God, thank you so much, Gaming Pip. That is freaking awesome. Much appreciated. I forgive you for killing the Dreamcast. I appreciate that as well. Hang on a sec. Just for you. My original Japanese Dreamcast that I ordered in 25 years ago. I still keep it here next to me at my desk as a reminder of my shame. Yeah. So I don't know if I have any of the, and I just whack it off the desk. Great. Classic. Let's see. I was Gaming Pip. I just changed the name to fit everything else. I lost all my main. Oh, shoot. I hate that. That's the most terrifying thing. My takeaway from your Dreamcast upload is that I lived in a world where the yeah. So hang on a second. I'll pop that up there if you can. Can I? Yeah. So my takeaway from your Dreamcast upload is that I lived in a world where the Dreamcast existed at all. Yeah. Now, were you around at that time? I love some of the games. Hang on a second. I love some of the games it did bring to the. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. So the Dreamcast had. What kills me about the Nintendo Wii, which launched in 2006, is that it seemed like a Dreamcast Lite. Like it was pushing different innovations. It had the waggle, but like the Dreamcast had Samba de Amigo, had Maraca controllers. Like it was really a gaming system for people who had like wanted that arcade experience at home. Sega brought that arcade experience home with, of course, you had your Sega Rally and your, Daytona, but hang on a sec. You had Sega Rally. I'm trying to remember all of the arcade games that ported over. Virtual On. But you also had party games like Samba de Amigo. You had Power Stone. You had, of course, one of the greatest fighting games of all time, Ballerina Toshinden. Soul Calibur. Ballerina Toshinden is a PlayStation game. I love some of the games that did bring. Crazy Taxi. Are you kidding me? Crazy Taxi is one of the. Hearing that music, which was before Crazy Taxi, but still hearing that music really takes me right back to that kind of experience. Yeah, and then good Lord, there were so many good games that I still have. They ported over games like Echo, but they also had Seaman. They had so many games that were just pushing the boundaries and pushing the envelope. So I have been, hang on a sec. So I have been Sega Life since 1992. Whoa! Sega for Life since 1992. Oh, good for you, Sonic. Okay, great. Awesome. So you're old enough to have experienced the Dreamcast. I just put a video up on TikTok that talked about my time in retail and how kids used to come in and say, hey, if I don't get this game right now, they're trying to get their parents to buy games. And if I don't get this game right now, I'm going to miss it. And parents just didn't understand. Like, I keep trying to tell parents this now. It's like if you deprive your kid of Minecraft, or if you deprive your kid of Fortnite, you are locking them out of a tremendous amount of generational communication with their peers. So if you're like, well, my kid's not going to play Fortnite, or my kid's not going to play this, you are making them a social pariah in some instances, especially if their friends are like that, especially if they're already a marginalized kid already, like somebody who's either an arty person, which I was, or a geeky person, which I was. You're kind of limiting their language and their communication skills. So I kept trying to tell parents that. And so what I would do when I would be working retail is that I would just give the store copy to the kid. Like the kid would come in. Here's the greatest thing. The parents would drop the kid off for 4 hours for us to babysit and then say, these games are not for you. So what I would do is I would give the kid a store copy of the game and say, hey, I'm giving this to you. You got to bring it back. You got to bring it back. Got to bring it back unscratched. You got to take care of it like it is gold. And the kid would invariably come back with it in good condition, teaching them how to take care of stuff. But also, the parents would come in and be like, what are you doing? My kid said you gave him this game. Is that right? And we're like, yeah, it's a copy. Your kid is really interested in this. And I started dialogue with the parents talking about the games themselves. So instead of a kid trying to defend themselves to the parent, I was trying to become the moderator in that conversation, like a logical moderator that bring them understanding for what the kid is trying to tell them, right? And so 9 times out of 10, the parent would buy the open copy that I let the kid borrow, and the parent then becomes a little bit more understanding, like, this is pretty big. So let's see, what is it? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, you can see that without that. Oh, sorry. I've been Sega for Life since 92, but when they ported Crazy Taxi to it wasn't the same. Oh, you ready for this? I didn't even know that. I didn't know they ported it over. That's insane that they would have changed it. That's like taking Rob Zombie out of all of the PlayStation games that, well, it was a Jagged Edge. That's crazy that they took that out. Oh, that would be terrifying too. That's why I will be doing this now that I have my live stream key. Oh, good Lord. What is it? Oh, this is so big. SSX3, one of my favorite games of all time, is because of the soundtrack's okay, but the DJ in that is perfect. I think that game is one of the best snowboarding games. 1080 snowboarding is one, but this one's great. Please check out my comment on your Dreamcast upload. I explain myself better there. In a live chat, YouTube limits my character. Yes, 100%. Real Sonic, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to check that out. Are you kidding me? You're going to be under Sega for Life in there, right? You know what? because this is my live stream, because you're so special to me, because you were the first. I'm going to check it out now on the live stream, if that's okay. Let's go. Look at me. I got 2 people watching. And the only reason I don't have 2 million people watching right now concurrently is because I didn't announce that I'm doing this. So I appreciate it. YouTube Studio, why not? And then I'm going to go to my content, and then I'm going to go to my videos. There it is. How I may have accidentally killed it. Oh my God, that has 100 and that has a lot. I did not know it had that many. We are at 158,000. Okay, here we go. Coming back over, everybody. Ken Leap. Oh, wait. Okay, this is sorted by. Sort by newest first. That's where we're at. Okay, we can all see it. Okay, great, great, great. I have had 5 Dreamcasts. Wait, I've liked these, I think. Let's see if I can find you. Are you going to be under Sega for life? I've been playing it on Xbox One's backwards compatible and just have music down and play the original soundtrack. Dude, Gaming Pip Alt, I will tell you what. That feature has been great. Pop out and kill the Dreamcast, great. Blast Core, one of my worst games besides Mischief Maker. I have got to respond to these people. They're crazy. What are they talking about? Blast Core is great. It's like playing in the dirt with your toys. Maybe they just felt like they're too grown up. But Gaming Pip Alt, I'm just going to call you GP. I'm going to call you GP and OG. Real Sonic. Okay, Real Sonic. I'll look you up. I'm still going. But hang on a sec. Let's go. The ability to play soundtracks on your own games has been a game changer, because I stopped playing Tomb Raider once they did the exclusivity with Xbox. It was a big mess. I had a massive problem with Microsoft exclusivity, and to deny a subset of gamers a title just because you're like, oh, we got to get this exclusivity agreement. I thought that was really bad. So I never played Tomb Raider 2. And getting into it, I couldn't. I tried. I after my protest ended years later, I got a copy of it and I tried to play it and I couldn't. Yeah. So in the end, I wound up like struggling to get through the game. Well, once you get the custom soundtracks, I wound up putting Ennio Morricone, the person who did the music for the spaghetti westerns in the 60s and 70s, and I put that in the background. Oh my God, that game got instantly more playable for me. Changed the entire mood of the game. Music absolutely does that. So Sonic, I'm going to look for it. I'm going to do a quick find, and it's going to be SONIC-REAL. That's really? Come on, I'm going to see if I can find you. That's Cops Realized. Okay, for real this time. All right, I'm finding you, Real Sonic. I've got to find you. I had no idea there's this many new comments. You can see how many I have unchecked. I have got to go back to this. Sega killed itself. No way. Sonic. You may have a Sonic icon, am I guess? Yeah, you might have a Sonic icon. That might be easier for me to look at. Oh, freaking ray of sunshine. This guy. This person was on my stream yesterday. Oh. I got to write to that guy. I'm going to take a picture of him. He was on my stream yesterday. All right, I'm going again. I'm excited for the remastered version of all 3 original Tomb Raiders. Ooh, you know what? I would love to see 3 done where it just didn't choke. My original PlayStation could not handle 3. I don't know what it was. It needed one of those ROM carts from the Nintendo 64. Okay, I played my Dreamcast for almost 2 years. I'm sorry, Sonic. I'm looking for you. I'm looking. Love the mash bit. Dude, I can't get over how many comments are in here. I thank you so much, Sonic, because I never would have gone back to go through here because I just don't. February 14th is when it's coming out. Oh shoot, that's terrible. And because I just found out, I think Unicorn Overlord is coming out that time. Yep. Hey, Sonic, is your image the same? Is the image Sonic and Tails? because that'll be easier, because I'm just looking at names right now. I'm trying to load up all the comments so then I can do a search by name, because it only loads up a certain number of comments. It is Valentine's Day. My wife will understand. She knows that I'm split. I split my time between Lara and her. By the way, I almost proposed to my wife on the launch of the Dreamcast in rental units on July 15th, 1999. I almost proposed in the Sonic costume. How ridiculous. Because Sonic kind of went through a couple bad years. I can't even imagine having my wife remember that. Okay, so here we go. It's going to be Sonic. Here we go. I'm going to type in SON1C. Okay, so I've got Sonic looked in there. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to keep going down. It's, yep, S0N1C. Again, I hate to say it, but wonder if Laura will have the original. Well, is it a remastered? Are those three remastered? What I don't know about this, you just told me about it. Absolutely. Many kids went blind. I think was that the Simpsons joke? Somebody did a joke where somebody went blind because of the Tomb Raider doll. We'll see. Sonic, I'm trying. I'm looking for you. I'm looking at images right now, but I also have your search at the top. You can see it. It says Sonic up there. It should find you. I love that icon. Yeah, it was Simpsons did it. Simpsons did everything. It's that South Park episode all over again. Simpsons did it. I'm looking forward. Somebody who is a longtime fan of mine from years and years ago, long time, I call them fan. They're my family and friends. You're a fan of me? No, dude, I just said we're friends. So you're a fan is what you're saying. Friend of mine really likes the the Simpsons upscaled. So I promised that I'd do another upscaled for him once I got my stream key. So I am going to do that, but I'm doing a Sonic upscaled right now. Come on, man. It's like a call-in show. Sonic, I'm trying, I swear. Mad Spunky. I wonder if I should have searched by... I searched by date. So you probably did it a long time ago. I might have responded to you at a certain point. Hang on a sec. Still no Sonic. I'm looking. You know what I've seen a lot? I've seen a lot of comments pop up that people were commenting. I know you commented on the right video, but people have been commenting on mine and just really hostile, really negative energy. And I read it and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. They meant to reply to another video. They aren't even talking about my video. It's not even a mistake, like a spam comment. It's like they were yelling at somebody else on another video, but they accidentally posted it to mine. No worries. I've got your little Sonic up here at the top, so it should be searching by name. I see search is 00. I understand now. It has a 0. Yeah. So if I do a search for, it will pop up. Let's see, Gorilla, because I see it, Gorilla. It will show up in there. So let's go REAL. Yeah, there's already so many. I got 1 of 70 here. Let's see where we're going. No worries. I'll find it eventually. Really enjoyed this. Subscribe. This is the content people love to see. Me searching my website. Let me search a comment. No, because I want to give you, like, you were the first person here. I'm putting this effort in because I really appreciate, seriously, not only that you're helping me do this, like this first stream, SONIC. I don't think capitals mean anything. Let's see, NNIC. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it means, capitalization doesn't mean anything. So I'm going to pull this way down. Load up everything we can. It's loading. Peter Moore will forever hate that you killed his dream. Peter Moore, I'm not a big fan of Peter Moore. He's the guy who took over. I had no idea Peter Moore, the guy who took over after Bernie Stolar left, came from Adidas. And he's been involved with video games ever since, but he was like, oh yeah, I'm a big video game guy. I'm like, you came from Adidas. I didn't find that out until the freaking video. It's amazing the stuff that I missed. Sonic, I'm still going down. This is from 2 months ago. Wow, français. En français. Oh, ça va? Oh, comment allez-vous? Comment allez mes bananas? I have no idea. All right, I got it working finally. So now, all right, this cannot be my first comment. It cannot be. My first comment could not be in France. En français. Wow, j'arrive. I arrived with. I am.
You translate it?
I can, I guess. I was trying to do it on my own. Have a great day at school, my good man. All right. If you sneeze and someone dies, he was going to die anyways. Chill. Oh, that's so nice of me. Sonic, I've seen wherever that is on the stream. Oh, wait. I've just seen whatever that is on the stream next to where your face cam is. And I'm slightly scared of it. Where is my face? Oh, yeah, that's my Katamari Damacy. My Katamari Damacy. If you have not checked that out, that's where my name comes from. King of all cosmos. He's the king of all cosmos, bottom line. You know what, Sonic? I am sorry. I'm going to dig through this. Oh, there! I think I saw it. I think I saw it. I did right here. How crazy is that? Why did it not show up? Are you kidding me? Hang on. I see it right there. Oh my God. I don't know why it didn't show up. Okay, I got it. Looking back, I'm thankful to experience that era at all. Yeah, perfect. For those of us who were there, we lived in a world where Sega existed and still exists. You know, I believe the takeaway from Neil Bauer's post is that even if we had a Sega Dreamcast, is that we even had a Sega Dreamcast with which to create memories. I can't read. I need coffee. No, I gotcha. We're good. I finally got to it. What if we found a portal to a parallel universe where it is the same year and you are the same person, but everything is different? And Sega Dreamcast, that would be, Sega Dreamcast is instrumental. And I'm sure both game GP and OG, you probably have seen my top 5 consoles of all time. And the reason Sega is in there is because it's the greatest experience, probably. Like that and the 3DO are my two major, like, oh my God, this is amazing. I can't get over this. This is the excitement for the future of the industry is what I'm saying. 3DO and Dreamcast both had it. And both of them have been relegated to the dustbin of history, which is an absolute shame because they're phenomenal consoles. I can't imagine. I probably wouldn't be in games to this day. I wouldn't have been as excited about games and the hope for the future without it. Yeah, it was the last great console for me. What I mean by that is the last great, how do I say this? Hey, LHT, welcome aboard. I'm streaming with my stream key for the first time, but it's not set top, just traditional console. I still think the PSP, the original PSP released in 2005, it was from the future. I'm going to do a favorite handhelds of all time, and it's not going to contain the Game Boy, the original Game Boy, because people love to get upset with me. Like, what are you talking about? How can it not contain the original Game Boy? I'm like, because it's not my favorite console. My favorite consoles are the ones that I'm tied to. And again, I want to just use that context to show, because people have a lot of opinions like, oh, the 3DO cost $700. I'm like, if that is your takeaway from the 3DO, you have no understanding of what the 3DO was. Because it was and it wasn't, is what I say in the video. Okay. This is a weird shaped spike. All right, so we're almost done with the outline. Get one more. This is why I love doing these upscaled, because they're really, you get this, it's almost like redrawing. When you start to draw something, you start to understand the subject more. And I love seeing like The Simpsons, like, oh, tricks that they had to do and stuff they had, like ways they had to kind of fake in betweens. It's pretty neat. I admit the Dreamcast had a lot of things that nobody had done yet and changed the landscape of video games. Yeah, because every game system kept going up. Like it was, if you see the difference between each console generation, the chasm was massive, especially between 16-bit and 32-bit. Or if you're going from NES to Sega Genesis, you're like Sega Genesis, SNES. But if you see that gap, you're like, whoa, look at this. You got freaking on the SNES, you got the ability to rotate and, you know, scale. And you're like, whoa, this is amazing. And you're like, what is going to come next? And then you see the next generation of consoles, which is like 3D generation and just Super Mario 64, GoldenEye, like games that came out, and even 2D games like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, like unbelievable advancements from the previous versions. Then you have the next iteration, which is Sega Dreamcast, which is like, holy moly, that like Soul Calibur still looks good to this day. Like those games, Crazy Taxi still looks good to this day. Crazy Taxi looks good in the same way that Super Mario Sunshine looks good. It's that they were able to, and Nintendo games do this, they have this timeless quality to it because it's stylized and polished. Jet Set Radio is another one. But then games kind of got homogenized after that a little bit. And so 3D fighters, they've advanced, but I think the evolutionary jumps have been smaller. If you remember, if you're 42, you probably remember early on in games, racing games were the way to delineate like how far technology had come. And I did a video on Jaguar XJ220. Oh, it's in my top 5 games of all time. Jaguar XJ220 on the Sega CD versus Need for Speed on 3DO. The gap is massive and it shows you the technological leap. And the last time I saw that is Drive Club on PS3, 4, PS3, PS4? No, it's PS4. Drive Club is an absolute technological tour de force. And nobody's played it because they took it off the marketplace because they shut down. I think it was Evolution Studios. I want to think that's who it was. But it's like, we don't see that anymore. Now it's just like, we got another Forza. Oh, we got another, you know, another racing game. Next Need for Speed, or now there's no evolutionary leap anymore. Crazy Taxi does still hold up. Absolutely. What kind of sort of bothered me is that my Dreamcast comment only received 15 likes. You know what? I'm going to bump you to the top. I'm going to bump you to the top. I'll put your comment up there. Hang on a sec. Can I do that? I'm afraid it's going to show my stream key. Hang on a sec. Neil Bauer live. Hang on a sec. You can see all this. I'm so happy you can see my screen. This is so great. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Where is it? Delta Brass. Is it? No? You got to be kidding me. I can't. Okay. Just bear with me, Sonic. I'm going to put that on I got a note. Sonic comment sticky. I will do it after it. What kind of bothered me is that you know what, Sonic, it's not you. It's like, it's so crazy. I will put so much thought into comments that I make, like well thought out comments for folks. And it kills me to know, like, nobody's seen it, or it gets buried, or heaven forbid, it's like, it goes below the fold, you know, where I have to search, and it goes into, oh, for God's sake, sorry. It just disappears. And it's like, I wanted the creator to see it. I'm going to have to go soon. It's nearly dinner time. Gaming Pip, I can't tell you how much, seriously, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for your support and for your comments. Listen, if there's anything I can do for you in terms of video, like if you want to see something, let me know. I've got 2 videos going up. You enjoy your dinner. And yeah, I'll be doing streams for probably the next couple days to get my legs underneath me. Then I'll have a format for content. Like I'll be doing upscales. I'll be doing live streams of game content. So I appreciate it. Right now, as I said, since Sonic was in here, I'm finishing up this upscale, but enjoy your dinner. And where would you be if you're doing dinner? You're 6 hours ahead. You in Japan? Where in the heck are you? Wait. Oh, Europe. Alexa, what time is it in London?
In London, it's 5:45 p.m.
You're in London. Or UK. Let's just say you're in UK. Unless you're old, then you would be like really old. You might be somewhere in, oh, no. You're eating your early bird special if you're in Russia. All right, so here, let me get I'm losing my mind. Okay, so here's what we have to do. We have to change those all to blue. This one color right here is going to get no border, color fill. That's going to be a darker blue. Perfect. This one's going to have no line. This is going to be the same color fill as, get out. There we go. And this will be the same color fill. Perfect. No line. And we'll keep the line around that one just so we know it's there. And we're going to say no border, color fill. Great. And then they're going to do the same thing here, right? Color fill. Awesome. And then we're going to send that one to back. Show object list. Just bear with me. That's going to go at the bottom. Perfect. So I'm going to link all these. Let's hide that. Get out of here. There you go. Okay. We're going to join all those. I used to have the key configurations for these down. Okay, so there we go. There's the space. So now what we have to do is we're going to do, I just appreciate the fact that you put this effort information. Oh, you're in Nevada. Yeah, Nevada's awesome. I have a friend down there who does photography for, oh, holy cow, Sonic. Speaking of Vegas, how was the freaking race? You were the talk of the town. Vegas was like all over the news because of just that. Oh, I can't imagine how that disrupted everybody's life down there. The Formula One event. That every news report I saw coming out of there was just like getting crazier and crazier. Let's see if I can delete that. Perfect. I guess it's kind of, let's see. So I just made a, there we go. And what, ooh, I don't like that. Delete. Hang on. It's hard to see around the black area here. So let's move this up a little bit. Move this over. Okay. And again, it's hand-drawn versus computer scaled. So it's going to be a little bit different. All right. So that can be, wow. I had no idea that went down like that. Okay. Yeah. Again, so you don't pay attention to any of these things until you see them, until you sketch them yourself. All right, here we go. Hey, Progressive Geek, thank you so much. I just saw you pop up in here. And so LHT as well. Thank you. How's it working? Again, if you have any feedback, I definitely appreciate it. Where's my color? Color. Where's my color? Oh, there it is. There we go. I can see you. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the color for his. There it is. And we're going to turn that off. No border. Color fill. That's not the right color at all. Great. And again, this is rough estimate. We will get this fixed up proper. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create his eyes shape. And boink, boink. This is weird there. That's a sharp corner. And so all I'm trying to do is get the proper. So the way these lines work in Keynote is you have to create sharp points in order to get a bend that doesn't impact the other line segments. So that's why I put sharp points in there. And I try to find sharp points that are hidden. And that's where my animation background helps a lot because you always try to find ways you can disguise, like, hey, a body shouldn't bend like that. How can I disguise it with like a piece of clothing or something like that? You hide it. It's the same kind of thing here. You figure workarounds and tricks. That's not going to be smooth, super smooth, but that'll be good enough for now. Okay. This gets tucked in. Hang on right there. No line. Color fill is going to be white, just straight white on that one. Perfect. And that'll go behind. Let's go up, show object list. That goes behind there. Perfect. And you can start to see how this thing comes about. There you go. See, now we're getting it. It's getting vectorized, yo. So I'm going to turn. There we go. So those three. Standing ticket for F1 was $550. Dude, who would want to? I mean, I would. Yes, I would love to see an F1 event. Don't get me wrong. I used to watch kart here in town. Portland used to have kart racing, so I used to see that on the regular. But it's a madhouse. Like everything was jacked up in price. Like even if you couldn't see the race, you just went to Vegas or whatever. Like everything was at a premium. And again, I can't even imagine Uber and Lyft drivers trying to get around town. Jeepers. Let's see, hide object list. There we go. Move you back. So now we're going to just do the eyes real quick. And we're going to change that color to green just for now and transfer. Why is my voice? Am I going through puberty on this? I can't even fathom trying to get, because I've been to downtown multiple times for events that, like, let's just say, well, I'll be there for, say if I was going there for CES, well, they would have like another event there, like the, what is it called? There was one, seriously, it was like the Cowboy Hat Expo. I think that's what it was. Just like a very specific expo. So just imagine CES pretty busy. Oh, and there's a pornography expo there too at the same time as CES. But just by having traditional events there that aren't super mainstream, it was crazy. Like it was a 40-minute wait if you were outside the strip for rides and stuff. And I'm like, I can't imagine people going there in mass for this and just, sounds like a nightmare to me. So good job surviving it. You can say I was in Vegas for the event, even though you didn't go, but you still have the story. All right, this guy will get tucked behind his nose and his yellow part. So this white piece, and again, this is like putting a puzzle together. This is probably why I love doing these so much, because it is like a puzzle. You're like, okay, this one will go underneath that. Yeah, of course. So that oval goes underneath, perfect. And then the eyes go underneath everything. And then, wait, this goes underneath. Wait, this goes over that. Yeah, so the eye's behind it. So we just have to bury the eye right there. Again, I love this kind of stuff. This is, and this got to get out of there. Perfect. Hide that group, tuck that down below, and then hide object list. All right, we're going to finish this bad boy. And all right, if anybody is seeing me, not seeing me. Oh no. Oh good, I'm still streaming. Thank God. I thought it disconnected. That would have stunk. Okay, so I'm going to finish this bad boy up. Let's do it. I just said that already. These are going to be black. This will be black. I don't know why I just didn't do it this way. Perfect. And now I've got to change select object list one more time. There's a key command for that. I got to find it. Next thing is going to be nose. There we go. Nose is a very interesting shape. All right, we're zoomed in. I'm going to change this to green. No line. Color fill. Green. I use green because it's easier for me to see the difference between these. Yeah, and all I'm effectively doing, this is what, don't say video quality is garbage. Please don't do that. Again, if video quality does drop, please let me know. We may have to fake this nose a little bit because it's so chunky in bitmap form or in traditional 16-bit form. We might have to fake this a little bit. Let's see. Maybe. If it doesn't look right, we'll tweak it. 100%. Okay, great. And now put that back there. Great. We've got the little mouth. I like to use, when I do a mouth or do anything that's kind of drawn like this. I think I did it wrong. I did it backwards. Yep. Z. Delete. You start the other way. Start here and go to there. And then what you do is you change this to be a little bit rough. That's going to be too rough. That's going to be too rough. Let's try that. Make editable. Perfect. And then this one can be similar, where you go shape. Change that to that. 7654. Make that a little bit smaller. Make editable. I think that's going to work. There we go. So this one might have to be a little bit thicker. We'll see. Hey, G Mikey, first live stream using the key. So I'm very excited about this. I haven't done my health test yet. Truth be told, I would be honored to meet you in person whenever your travels take you. Oh, of course. Absolutely. If that's true. I mean, I'm down there. Well, I was down there far more often when I was working. Like, I might even be down there in February if the DICE event goes off. But a lot has changed in my profession, games. So I used to go to at least like 6 events during a year. Now after, good Lord, Progressive and G Mikey, thank you so much. I didn't even see Progressive gave me coins. I'm such a bad host. Anyways, yeah, I used to be down there a lot more, but hopefully that changes back to, hopefully things normalize in the games industry, but I think the games industry is changing indefinitely just because that's what one of my videos is about. Like, why did E3 fail? It's because the industry changed its focus on who it was trying to appeal to. So because you were here on the stream, you got to see. Now good? Hang on a sec. This is one of my business partners, and I'm like, how dare you? I'm on a live stream. You aren't watching? I thought we were closer than that. Okay, I'll go. Neil, I will be away from Samsung. Listen, I'm going to finish this up. I'll post it to social media, but here's the thing. If I don't see you, I'll catch you again in another one. Real Sonic, how could I forget you? Awesome. I also have a note to move your comment up. So enjoy. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll finish this up in your memory. How's that? And you know what? Because I have this call in 7 minutes, I'm just going to finish the head for right now. So I'll just have the head in 3D or in vector. There. How about, hang on a sec. 10 minutes. Perfect. All right, good. And that's probably you. So let's do this. We've got this color, and I'm going to try to blur that outline. Let's go border, line. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Yeah, perfect. There's got to be a way to blur this. Hang on. Be smarter than this, Neil. Smarter. Let's just do that for now. I hate to do it that way, but it's sloppy, but it's going to have to do for now. Okay, these go down below. We've got the shine on the eyes. Okay, and then it's this piece right here that we have to do. Wow, what an interesting thing. Okay, let's create a shape. We're going to delete that shape in a second. That's one color. Hang on. This is a second color. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. I apologize. Here we go. This is a third color. So what I did is I just took 3 color swatches from that ear, even though there are 4. Let me take one more. That's the 4th color swatch. I'll put that in between these 2. So now I have 4 color swatches. And now what I do is I go back into the group shape, which is here. That's the internal ear. And bring that to front. Oh, I can bring that out of here. Hang on. That's the inside of the ear. Make editable. Drag this down so we have the inside. I'll probably keep the black around the outside, but make it, let's see if that works. This is not a perfect shape. Do I want that there? Yes. 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 No? So we're going to make that rough, but we're going to make it very perfect. Look how smart. Look how smart that looks. It's like rough edges, but it gives you a fatter edge on the top, so it looks like a shadow a little bit. These again are tricks of the trade. Then we're going to do color fill, but we're going to do advanced gradient fill. And we're going to add a color to that. I think we can add a color to it, right? Yep. And we're going to add another color to it. Perfect. So we're going to add those 4 colors. One, of course, that's not the right side. Actually, it's going to be this. It's going to be this. It's going to be that color. Perfect. We're going to move that. Can I move that? Yes, I can. And that's going to be wow. Like that, I think. Okay. Oh, it does it like, oh, perfect. Perfect. So first color is there. Second color is here. Third color is here. Fourth color is there. And that looks like garbage. Okay. So the brown is way out there. So we're going to move all this out. We're going to move all that out. Well, that's not going to work at all. Maybe we stretch this bad boy out. There we go. That's what I want. But it's rounded, so it's not perfect. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's going to look awful. I have to make that manually like a chump. No, just stop it. Just stop it. I was hoping to get like a nice steady grade in there. And I'm not going to get what I want. It's the worst. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of that color. I don't need that color anymore. You can go away. Just deleted the whole thing. Good Lord. All right. Bring that back. Thank you. Who keeps texting me? Don't they know? Family and friends. Bah. How dare they? All right, so that's there. This is going to go below you. Yes, that's where that goes. And then this one goes below that. Oh, can you see here? We're putting this puzzle together, so I got to find out which one is. I think it's, nope. Is it that one? Is it this one? Let's see. Let's bring all that to the front. How bad did we screw that up? Okay. This one goes to the back. This goes down to the back. Perfect. That's actually not terrible. So if you can see what I'm talking about here. So here's the group. I should be able to change the transparency of the group, right? You are the worst. Why can I not? If I move that down to the bottom, you can see. Get out of here. Yep. So the only last piece I'm going to do before we close out is I'm going to do the, wait a minute. No, I should have that already. Where in the heck is it? Is it hidden? Give me a second. That's a shocker. That is an absolute shocker when you see it like that. This image has got to get out of there. You go to, come on. We're going to move group up one. There we go. So you're seeing like this is how clean this looks. We're going to get this to look a little bit more dirty and rough. but you get the idea. We've got we're almost to the point where I can start stretching these things out. Okay, so let's make this circle. No, don't make editable. Perfect. That edge is a little bothersome, but we get the idea. We need to make a little eyepiece there over the head. We're going to make graded spikes on each one of these. So this is the bottom one. Let's move that to, I'm going to move the bottom one to the top. We're going to work on these each one at a time. This goes to the top, and it's blue and white. So you have this little shape here. One, bend this little, perfect. We're going to make this edge softer. So we go line. That's 2. I don't. Hang on a second. Let's change that line color to. Hear me out. It will look better than this. It will look better than this. Color. We have to change it to light blue. Poink. This will be changed down to there, and then we're going to color fill it with the same color. Great. That would be more like that. Perfect. And great. So now that goes on top of there. Let's see what that looks like. That looks great. And again, it's a vector version, so it's going to look super wonk until we put it back in. Down to the bottom. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, top one, same thing. Wow, this is a very shiny. This is a dark line. So the top line is the right color. The bottom line is the one that's wonk. So that is this one right here. Yep. That goes to the top. Great. So we now got to create the bottom line for that. And that is going to be right like this. Shape. Stop. We're going to change the color on this. Give me a second. Format. Color fill. It's going to be this color. Wonderful. And then no line. Oh, you know what? We'll do the same thing as we did before. It's actually really, we don't need to do it there because it doesn't have a powdery. So here's what we're going to do. Make editable. Right there. Bend. Bend. It'll be hidden by the ear, so we don't have to worry about it. I think that'll do for now, just to get the shape in there. Make editable. This is why we make it green at first, so we know where that line is. Oh, you're killing me. Okay. Make editable. Perfect. Okay. And that will go right there. See what that looks like. Good enough for now. And then last but not least, shape. We got one more ear. Wah. Good job, everybody. And we're going to change that to a graded fill. Perfect. That's what I wanted. This will be white, and this will be blue, just for the giggles. That's not the right color, but it's gonna do. No line. Great. This will be bent a little bit. This will be bent a little bit. This goes, where is the ear over there? It's right there. Perfect. So now we're going to move this group up and see what that looks like. So you see how this is hidden by the ear here. So we have to bring that out a little bit. This color looks great. Oops. Bring that down to the bottom. And I got to put this shape in there, which is right there. Okay. So we're starting to get this refined. And you'll see this is why more complex shapes. This is why the Simpsons are so much better, because they don't have shading or anything like that. I'm going to jump on a call real quick. I'm going to see all this worked. I'll come back to this. I might do this shortly, but I'm super excited with how this has played itself out. If anybody else wants to see another, oh, I still have to do my health test. Let's do that now. Let's do that now. I'm going to save this. We're going to save it. We're going to save it Sonic. It's going to be Sonic. Oh, Sonic. I can't put a period in there because it will save it as that. Perfect. Real Sonic. Great. That's awesome. And now we're going to go to, hold on. It's called EMU. And we're going to do fast. Okay, what? Yeah, okay. I'll give it to you. You already have it. I don't know why you need it again. No, restart. Get ready for it, people. This is where the magic happens. Well, that's pretty fancy. What? No, no, no. Time out. This is not my first time. We're doing, there we go. Perfect. Start. All right, we got it. This sound might not be coming through here again, but we'll figure that out. First time playing Miss Pac-Man today. And if you're like, well, that one that you just had was the first time. Well, even then, I was at the banana level already, so I want to hear it. Here we go. This take less than 5 minutes to do my health test. I'm not even going for points. I'm just going for, there we go. Now I know if you can't hear this, see if I can turn that up. You might be able to hear that better. We got it. Oh my God. Everything's fine. All my vitals are in perfect order. All right, there we go. 2 levels down. Did I die already? Did I die? I don't think I died. Why do I only have 1 dude? That doesn't seem right. That seems pretty... Did I die? Because usually I have 3 guys. Weird. Okay. There's 1. All right. I will be AFS away from Samsung. I love it. And now I can't see my TikTok text, but I am very excited to see if this saves. If this saves, this will be this is exactly what I was hoping for. Exactly what I was hoping for, to tell you the truth. Perfect. Yeah, that was close. That was real close. That's 2. Okay, we got 1 level, or 1 level left in the blue. What would you call this? Powder, wait, powder blue? We got it. That was me. That was me. All right, come on, we can do it. I still thought I should have an extra guy here, but I don't. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm thinking Mr. Do. I don't know. No time for the Mr. Do health check today. I wish I could skip this, but not all the time. Okay, I'm going to jump into that. Everybody's hassling me. Will you get to work? Don't tell me what to do. You're not the boss. Wait, are you? You probably are the boss of me. If you own your own business, you have like multiple bosses. Some you like, some you really can't wait to get away from. But it's just the way it is. The good thing is now I pretty much don't have many bosses that I want to get away from. Most of my clients are pretty freaking awesome, or friends. That's the way it should be. But there are some new clients, or clients that are legacy clients that have been passed around, where you're like, the person doesn't understand your role. Oh, I went right through that banana. Okay, I'm healthy. I don't need to do anymore. My health test is passed. I did that with authority. All right, I'm done. I'm out. I'm going to see how that worked. This is so great. I don't need to do this. We're perfect. I can't wait to watch this. I'm very excited to see how this worked. I can't tell you how, like, we had people chatting. We had people in on multiple platforms. I was able to watch it on multiple platforms. Hey, Torple, good Lord. So we'll come back to Sonic here momentarily. Will it pop up? It should. I don't know why it's not popping up. Oh, because I have priority here. Once I quit that, it'll show up. Quit. Quit. There we go. That's not right. Well, that is a problem. I encountered a problem at the end of my stream. I know exactly. There's Sonic. We gotcha. Oh, I can zoom in on this. This is so cool. Okay. We'll come back to this after my break. So day one, perfect. Stop. Right?